If you're a fashion designer and you've been wanting to start a ready-to-wear brand, maybe you've been sewing bespoke and you just think that, oh, I need to have something that people can just walk into my store and buy, or I need to have something that can just post, someone will pay for it, buy it and go. Now, before I dive into this thing, I want you to know that there's a difference between custom made and ready-to-wear. Custom made is, oh, I have seen this thing online. I want you to make it for me, but this one is too long. I want it to be shorter. Let's say this one is long and I actually want my own to be shorter. The neck has full sleeve. I want mine to have short sleeve. That is custom made. So you are customizing it for this person. Now, custom made is not the same thing as ready to wear. Ready to wear is that you have walked through a standardized size. It could be UK size or any size, China size that you want to make. And you have made this dress, is ready. All you have to do is to market it. Oh, I have this dinner dress. I have this birthday dress. I have this reception dress that I want to take. So that is what ready to wear means. It means that it is ready to be worn. Like I'm going to a wedding now and my outfit has an issue. I'll just come into your fashion house, pay for something, wear it and be going to where I'm going. So if you have been looking forward to launching something like that, I want you to come close. Let me give you a quick master class on how you can actually start your ready-to-wear business that will make you a whole lot of money. Now, the highest problem that people have when they are trying to start their ready-to-wear brand is that they just get a particular design and then they start working on it. What you're actually supposed to do is that you're supposed to have a standard size, which is number one. Then the second one is that you need patterns. Now, let me give you an example. Let's say you have 4 dresses that you want to produce. Then you saw this particular one, you are there, they are making it, and then all of a sudden you posted it on social media. And guess what? Your video got 1 million views. Everybody is requesting for it. Only you cannot deliver it. You need help. So how can you actually max that? What you're going to do is that if you are starting a ready-to-wear, you already have a standard size that you want to work with, then you draft it in a pattern. Size 8, size 10, size 12. That pattern is a thick paper that is reusable. You draft it in the pattern, you add the allowance in the pattern, so that when you employ a tailor, all you need to do is, oh, okay, I want you to make 10 pieces of this dress for me, 1,000 pieces of this dress for me. This is the pattern. All they need to do is to cut it out on the fabric and stitch. They don't need to start, oh, what measurement will I use on this one? What measurement will I use on that one? Now, that is the second thing. Have a standard pattern that you are working with. Have a standard pattern that even if you travel out and someone has to come and work with you, or you are sick and you have orders and someone wants to come and work with you, they have a pattern to use and cut already. You don't need to start telling them, I want it to be cut like this, I want it to be cut like that. So that is number 2. Then the number 3 and the one that I consider extremely important is your pricing. Now, most problem that people have is that when you're trying to start a ready-to-wear brand, you will just do, okay, I bought the material 10,000, let's say workmanship 5,000, that's 15,000. I'm selling this dress 25,000. And then you realize that you have been sewing, money is coming in, but money is going out. Now, let me give you an example. Cost of production, the way you have calculated it is 15,000. That same day, your light finished, you bought light, 3,000. You transported yourself to work, you ate food. So by the time you do all these things, out of 25,000, the money is gone. You don't have anything left. So when you are starting a ready-to-wear brand, you should be able to calculate all your costs. Your house bill, you calculate it. Your rent, you calculate it. NEPA bill, you calculate it. Transportation, oh, you want to sew this one and you don't have zip, you don't go to the market to buy another zip. All those things are called miscellaneous expenses. You add it. So you sit down and calculate everything down to, oh, my machine might spoil, someone will come and repair it. Add it. It's miscellaneous expenses. It can come out. By the time you add everything, you see that that dress that you want to sell for 25,000, you're actually selling it for like 40,000. 40,000 is the amount of money that you have. So that by the time you now sell one piece of that dress, you can comfortably make the normal expenses that you're supposed to make and then have profit. If you don't add your profit, you are going to make the necessary expenses that you want to make and then nothing left. You don't have anything left again. So you add all your costs so that by the time you take out the cost, you have your profit remaining. Now, the last but not the least is what I choose to call marketing. People always say things like, oh, I made 100 pieces of clothes. I've not sold it. In fact, I've packed it in my shop. I've packed it in my sewing brand. My question is, when you were budgeting to start a ready-to-wear brand, how much did you budget for marketing and advertising? Another thing you need to understand is that just because you have a good product doesn't mean that people are going to buy it. People don't buy because your product is good. You need to be able to convince them that, oh, my product is not just good, it's something that you should give me your money for. And you need to put it in their face where they can see it. Research actually has it that people need to see something 7 times before they trust you enough to actually pay for it, which means that, oh, they've seen your video the first one, they've seen it the second one, they've seen it the third one, they've seen it the fourth one, fifth one, sixth one. They need to see it the 7th time before they can pay for it. So how much did you budget to actually start that ready to wear, especially when it comes to marketing and advertising? So if you work on your standard sizes that you want to work with, and then you work on your pattern, make sure you have something that is repeatable. Don't just post hopelessly. Let's say you posted and your video went viral and now you have 1,000 people requesting for that outfit. Always think far. What if this video goes viral? What if so many people has it? You now have like 1,000 orders that are coming in. How are you going to keep up? By having a standard pattern for any body size that you want to work with. So the second one is have a standard pattern. Then the third one is your pricing. Make sure that the price that you have is okay. It's something that you can work with, is scalable. It's something that people can actually say, it's something that you can actually make profit from and be able to run the business from. Then the last but not the least is your marketing / advertising. If you get these 4 things right, when you are starting a ready-to-wear brand, there's no way your business is not going to scale. There's no way you're not going to make profit. There's no way you're not going to make the money to continue running the business. And that's it.